What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the lab with another quest build. I have a template to an absolute behemoth down low. For those of you looking to run on an RBC big man hatch, this could be the blueprint for y'all. It can finish, it can shoot, it can play defense and rebound, and it is an absolute physical specimen down low. I'm not even going to hold you. It has shades of Demarcus Cousins, Deandre Ayton, and Joel Embiid. This is the 7'1" glass cleaning 3-level threat. So we're not going to beat around the bush in this video. We're going to get right to it. You're going to make this at center. You're going to be 7'1", 243 pounds with a 7'7" wingspan. So follow along to a T to get this glass cleaning 3-level threat name, and then tinker at your own discretion in your builder. At the end of the day, it's your build. You can do whatever you want. But this is just a blueprint to give you this name and dominate on a player with this playstyle. And I think this build is an absolute freak of nature that could be deadly in the right hands. We're going to get our close shot to an 80. It's going to be able to finish inside amongst the trees. We're going to go down to drive and dunk and get this to a 75 because we want some of those dunk packages on the big men, like Giannis and Daryl Dawkins and those kinds of packages. We're not going to be touching anything on driving layup, but we are going to get our standing dunk to a 90. We want those big man contact dunks. And then post control, we're going to get this to a 75. That's going to give us that post fade phenom, and you can dump it down to this build and let it go to work and eat those peanuts and celery sticks inside. And you can also shoot on this build. We're going to get that midi to an 84. It gets to an 85 if you want a little bit more. If you want a little bit bigger green window. Then we're going to max out our 3-ball to a 79. That's going to be crucial to get this 3-level threat name on the glass cleaner. You do need your jumper and your interior finishing kind of past 79 into the 80s at some configuration. Then we're going to max out our free throw to a 90. You're going to get those gold free points. When you do start to get hacked because you're dominating inside, you're going to go to the line and basically shoot 90+% on this build. It is a pure 3-level scorer that can score from anywhere on the wood, but it can also make plays. We're going to get our pass actually to a 77. That's a nice thresh on 24 because you do get those bronze needles. You want all these badges on bronze or silver to be able to at least make the plays. You know, you're not the primary playmaker for your squad, but you don't want to be throwing errant passes down the court. Then we're going to get our ball handle to a 55 and our speed with ball to a 40. That's going to give us that big driver on bronze once we up our acceleration later in the video. So you're going to be able to hold on to the ball. Not going to be an ISO scorer at 7'1". But defensively, this is where the build really dominates. We're going to get our interior defense to an 82. Get our perimeter defense to a 58 because we want that off-ball pist on bronze. Steelies, get that to a 60 because we want that bronze interceptor. Get our block to a 78 as well. And then get our rebounds, both offensive and defensive, to an 85 to get that glass cleaning name. So defensively, this thing is a well-rounded behemoth. You're 7'1", you have a nice wingspan, you can rebound, you can play interior D, and you can block shots. Not necessarily anything at an elite level where you're not punting other attributes, but you can do everything at a very high level. And physically, you're an absolute freak. We're going to get our speed to a 60, but it gets to a 61. We're going to max out our acceleration to a 53, max out our strength to a 90, and then get our vertical maxed out to an 80, put the rest on stamina to a 95. It's going to give us that gold workhorse. All right, so giving this build a once-over, first and foremost, you can score inside. You get those big man contact dunks, and you can shoot the pill with an 84 midi and a 79 3-ball. You can also knock down free throws at an elite level with the 90 free throw. And then defensively, you're a well-rounded interior big. Great rebounding, good physical interior defense. And then with that 90 strength, that's going to give us that gold brick wall and gold immovable enforcer. Vertical is going to help us grab rebounds and dunk on our opponent. And you do get gold catch and shoot, gold post fade phenom, gold guard up, and gold aerial wizard. This build can really do it all, and for those of you looking to play on just a pure overall well-rounded big man at 7'1", gonna be bigger than those small tweener types at power forward, and you're gonna be more well-rounded and faster than those ultra skyscrapers that are going max 7'3" Wemby types. We're not really punting anything on this build. It can kind of do a little bit of everything, and it could be a perfect complementary piece to any squad in the city or at the rec. And you're going to end up with one of the rarest names in 2K24, and I haven't seen it yet personally, the Glass Cleaning 3-level Threat. Ew! Got a little aspirin for this headache that your opponent's about to have. Joel Embiid is the player comp for this build, one of the best big men in the game. I had to cook up this blueprint for my boy Money Mitch Magic, aka Sniper Back. This is going to be a perfect complementary big man hatch to add to any squad. What do you guys think of this blueprint? What would you change? Would you want to be a little bit more elite in certain areas? Or do you like the fact that this is more well-rounded and can do a little bit of everything? Let me know down in the comments, because I want to keep my finger on the pulse of the Sparrow Soldier community. Let me know. You know what time it is. Quest Sparrow.